Hello, Albsterz. Today we are going to be reacting to the unwritten rules of Final Fantasy XIV by Zepla. As always, go show some love. I will leave the links in the description down below. But let's see how many unwritten rules that we do not know of. And as there was quite a bit of mistakes we done that we should have done, you know, that we're learning quite a lot. From Zepla, we're learning quite a lot. And it looks like the comments and the community are also learning as well with me. So let's see what the unwritten rules of Final Fantasy XIV are. It's like a fight club. You should know the rules, but maybe not.
Today, we're going to talk about the unwritten rules of Final Fantasy XIV. This is stuff that after you've been playing a little while, you just know. These are things that pretty much everyone agrees on collectively, like etiquette or common courtesy or general rules of the road.
Always greet your fat stud. That's always one rule. Yep. Why didn't you know that? Come on. You should be knowing these rules. I watched. Okay. There's going to be loads.
If you're a new player, you may not know about these things yet, so I'm here to point them out to you now. First of all, do not queue up for extreme or savage content using the duty finder. No one does that. Instead, use the party finder for this. If it's a lower level extreme trial or savage raid, you can do it unsynced. That is with the undersized party option turned on.
Is it bad that I didn't know that the party finder thing was a thing? I know I had to join it for the private for the Crystal Tower, but I didn't know that's the way that you had to search for content. Continue on.
And this will allow a smaller group of max level players to just blaze through the content real quick and easy without you waiting over 10 hours for the duty finder to pop. Don't use limit break if you're the tank. Don't
use the limit break if the enemy's already been killed. We'll move on from that one.
Use limit break if you're the healer in a dungeon, but you could use it if you're in a raid and you have 3 LB bars full and most of the raid is dead. That's an okay time to use limit break. Most of the time, the LB is reserved for a DPS player to use to get out that extra damage. You could use it on a boss when all the bars are full.
Yeah, but not when it's dead. Not when the body's already hit the floor and then you just... You know, I give it a meteor shower just to add insult to injury to the poor geezer that's just laying dead on the floor.
Or you could use it on a pack of mobs if you have a bunch of mobs gathered and you have an AoE LB. Though sometimes there are weird exceptions, like you would not want to use the limit break on the boss in the Chrysalis trial, because in that trial you are saving it for the ethereal tear. In phase 2, that's what you want to use the LB on.
I don't know who that is.
So, because of those weird exceptions, that brings us to the next.
Okay, I'll try and remember that for when we get to that boss.
New. 9 times out of 10, they will be helpful, and they will clue you in on weird mechanics like the one I just mentioned. Don't talk about mods in game. The Pretty Colors mods, the Vieira hat mods.
The what? The what? I don't know of these. Excuse me?
Bobs and dongles and mods. Honey, just keep all that to yourself, please. Say hi when you join a group.
What are they? Hats and stuff? Okay, I'm gonna have to do some research on them. There's Elmo. Oh, imagine him.
And bye when you leave. I mean, that's just common courtesy. I shouldn't have to tell you that. At least put the little waving guy in the chat. But I mean, if you're antisocial and you don't want to say hi to anyone, you can always say, oh, well. This way nobody will talk to you for the rest of the dungeon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but try to do the dungeon and type at the same time. Oh, okay. You gotta be skilled in that department to even type and do think at the same time. Oh, am I gonna have another keyboard? Just be like, whoa. You know that Bruce Almighty scene where he's doing all the email replies? Yeah, that'd be me trying to type while I'm in a dungeon.
Never stand in front of the boss with the tank unless it is specifically needed. In a lot of cases, you'll have a better view from behind anyway.
She ain't wrong there. She ain't wrong there. When you're facing Garuda, damn boy. Oh, fat stud. Oh.
Don't pull stuff on your own. Let the tank pull. But the tank was too slow. I don't care. If you don't like how they tank, you should play tank.
Oh! Oh, it's just She's throwing birds out. Alright, okay. Alright. She just burned whoever just felt hard by that. Who's watching this and just felt that burn? I can see. It's okay. I've got some water for you. It's all good. Oh, don't.
If you aggro something, don't run around like a headless chicken. Just bring it to the tank and it'll be fine. If you are the tank and you notice that the healer is super far away and their sprint just ran out and they're huffing and puffing and gasping for air because they can't keep up with you, maybe wait for them to catch up first. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a triathlete. If you notice a party member is watching a cutscene, you better wait. I'll find out if you didn't. If you pulled when some sprout was watching their little cutscene for the story and you ruined their experience, I'm going to come after you. I'm mad just thinking about it.
No, we haven't done this, to be fair. We haven't done this, but if I do witness any Sprout boys standing there in the dungeon, well, imagine that. Imagine he weren't actually watching a cutscene. So maybe, as veteran players, okay, this is another unwritten rule, okay? This is what we're gonna do. I've got to wait. Come on, chair. Come on. So, this is an unwritten rule that I'm gonna create. Try and remember how long the cutscene was, because they may not be a Sprout. I know you can tell with their little thing above their head. But if they're not, and they've gone AFK, and then you've got to wait a stupid amount of time, and the geezer was only getting a Mountain Dew or something, then we know. So the cutscene was about 5 minutes. Lovely. He's been AFK for about 10. Oh, he's not watching a cutscene. Then continue straight on. But yeah, always respect the Sprouts, all right? Always respect them.
Let them watch their cutscene, then pull, okay? Respect their story journey. Damn. If you're the tank in a raid and the other tank doesn't have tank stance on before the pull, that means you're the main tank. So time to eat your shield oats, or actually rather it's Iron Will now. Change the name of it.
Iron Will. Okay, well, this is something I've got to learn on the way.
Have a lot of iron in them, I think. So when someone is jumping up and down in one place, especially if they're in a raid, it usually means that they're showing you the safe spot. They're saying like, here, right here where I'm at.
I'm over here.
But, not always.
Oh, especially on T9. Oh. Don't get me started on this. Oh, she's going down.
There's some people that are just jump happy, so I wouldn't necessarily run straight to anybody that's jumping, but I think in a lot of cases that is true. Don't randomly invite people to your FC without whispering them first, because it's just gonna seem really pushy and it's gonna give them a wrong impression. I mean, even if they're like, wow, I would actually love to join the Butt Muncher Society.
Wow. Now you say Butt Muncher. Where can I sign the form? No, I would. It's like going into chats and like other stuff and then putting and promoting some other stuff. It's exactly the same with the FCs. But yeah, I totally understand this. But if I got a request from the Butt Muncher FC, I don't care how I've received this application or FC invite. Except in you go.
But the way that they shove this invite in my face, forget it. You can just forget it.
Oh, easy.
And then you'll be out, you will have missed out on a potential butt muncher.
What is the
So don't do that. Don't spam emotes in the chat, okay? If you really gotta spam the emotes, make sure you turn off the little check that says put the emote text in the chat. So you're not spamming people with the emote text in the chat. I think you can actually get reported for doing that. Don't.
Fat Stuart's Bunda, what a place to stop. Oh, I didn't know this was an actual feat. I'm going to turn that off from now on, because every time I'm like using the Mandeville flex or whatever, I didn't realise it was spamming up the thing. So thank you. I will turn that off. There you go. We're learning. I hope you've learned something as well so far.
Quest NPC with your mount's fat ass.
What? Whoa, why you stood? Why you Stuart as an explanation? Poor Stuart. Oh my, he's been working on that bunda for months. Yo.
If someone else is doing this, you can actually press a button to target the thing that you are trying to interact
it's zero.
with. Pretty helpful to know on.
Yeah, I do believe it's 0, or it's also one of the scroll lock or something like that. I think some other people have it like that. I do believe. But I did, for me, it's 0 to target a NPC.
A patch day when there's just crowds of people around an NPC.
And
that's in the keybinds window. Go to targeting, and it's like target nearest NPC or object. And that will tell you what it's bound to, or what you could change the bind to something else if you want. That will save you a lot of headache on patch day. If you're playing a Lalafell and you meet another Lalafell.
Why? Why would you want to play a Lalafell? I can see. I see them burning eyes. Don't. Aurora, Master Race.
Y'all are best friends now. That's just how it is. If you're max level, have everything melded.
Stuff them.
Put the materia in all your gear, all right? People will probably not call you out for not doing this, but some people will inspect you and just be like, ew.
Meld? I don't know. I'm a sprout boy. I don't have to worry about any of that just yet.
Like, it's not a good look. I know.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I can't help it.
I wasn't melding my gear because I didn't know how to play. If you're in deep dungeon and you don't know what palmanders are, don't touch them, okay?
No, you just pop them. You're just like, yeah, I'll have some of that. I'll have some of this. I'll have some of that. Oh, is that strength? I'll have some of this as well. That's all I kept doing in the palace. And then, oh, that looks nice. Whoop. That one looks good. Whoop. And on I went.
Usually somebody else will step up and control the palms that understands what the palms do.
Okay.
But until you are ready, do not be the palm boss. If you're in deep dungeon, please do not try to kill every mob. Please do not be that guy. Like, kill as many as you need to unlock the portal and then get out of there.
Oh, I know I was doing solo, but I tried to go Chuck Norris on everything that was in there. I feel attacked. Help! Help! I feel attacked.
Get to the next room because you're not getting more XP for the more mobs you kill. You're literally just wasting everyone's time. Like, maybe grab a silver chest if you really need it. And the silver chest isn't like all the way over in Timbuktu. Just like, please do not be the guy bringing the conga line of mobs back to the portal where everyone has been waiting for. When someone is on a behemoth mount, you get on a behemoth mount and y'all are going to be jumping.
What if I don't have one? What if you don't have one? What if you're not privileged to have a behemoth mount? Everyone get on a fat stud, and if you don't have a fat stud, then I don't know. Something's just gone wrong.
I don't know why. I really don't know why this is. It is just the way. It is the way. In the Thorn March trial, when the little Moogles start banging the drums and summoning the king, you have to dance. And if you're in Shiva,
we did this.
And she's about to cast the diamond dust thing, you need to be doing an emote during that time too. Okay, remember this, we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna do the power up one, so we're like, we look like Elsa from Frozen. You get a cool freeze frame. Don't join a farm party unless you're ready to farm the fight. That means not learning.
But what the fuck is that testicle? What is that? Oh, that looks nasty. We haven't faced that yet, so I'm good we haven't faced that.
You're feeling good about it. You're feeling confident. You feel like you could kill it multiple times in a row. You could farm it. That is what a farm party is for.
Very
also,
true.
If you're in a farm party and you're there to get mounts and the mount drops and you win, don't leave right after you got it.
Yoink! Yoink! I'm gone! I've got my prize, thank you so much. It's like, yep, I've got it. I'm gone. The other 3 people, bye. That is definitely something I want to do, is like mount farming and stuff later on, because some of the mounts do look very nice.
What are you thinking? Don't you think that you should, I don't know, pay it forward a little bit? It's considered good etiquette to stay for at least 2 or 3 more pulls to, give back to the group that helped you get the thing that you wanted. Don't do the old loot and scoot.
What?
God! Can you think of any more unspoken rules of Final Fantasy XIV?
No, we
if
come
so,
up with
please
one.
let me know in the comments section down below. I can't wait to see what y'all notice or remind me of. Maybe things that I forgot and didn't put in this video, let me know.
There you go.
If you like this video, please consider supporting the channel on Patreon or on Twitch. You can also support the channel for free by clicking the subscribe button or by sharing this video with your fellow warriors of light.
There you go. Community, go show some love. This was an awesome video. Really, really was. And we learned some stuff and we come up with a new rule. Look at that. Look at that. That was awesome. That was awesome. I would love to hear any rules that you do have or that you've come up with. Please do let me know in the comments down below. But this is where I'm going to leave this video here. If you did enjoy, then leave a like and a comment down below. Boom, 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 boom. See you guys next time around. I'll catch you in my next video. Bye, 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 bye.